Hi, my name is Kyler Polk from Learning Team B. My team has been asked to present ideas for a new game that will capture the attention of company executives. I will be discussing player interactions, the object of the game, rules, and the limits of our game. The name of our game is Clueless. Clueless is a family-friendly video game that requires teamwork and creativity. Player interactions. Clueless is a multiplayer video game that allows users from all over the world to play together using their video game consoles. Teams will cooperate and work together to guess clues from doodle drawings or verbal clues. Users can either choose to play with a group of friends and have a private game, or play with random users from all over the world. Objectives. The main object of the game is to have fun and win the game, of course. Players are split into teams and will attempt to answer the most clues in the time frame given. The time frame can be adjusted for each game, so try to guess the clues as quickly as possible. The first team that makes it to 30 points wins the game. Game rules. First, players are split up into equal teams. There can be up to 4 teams with up to 6 players on each team. The video game will then randomly choose the order in which players will draw or give clues. Each team has a set time limit to guess as many answers as possible. The team will have a set amount of time for each round. If they are able to guess the clue within the given time, then points are given. If the team is not able to guess, they may yell out, "I'm clueless," and they will receive a hint. If time runs out and no one has guessed the answer, no points are given and the answer is revealed. Teams can get 5 points when they guess within the first 30 seconds, 3 points if they guess within 45 seconds, and 1 point after that. If they cannot guess and must yell out, "I'm clueless," then 1 point will be deducted from their overall score. The game will have different game modes to allow users to draw using their body movements and another that allows them to give verbal clues. If a player decides to use both verbal and drawing in their game, the game will decide which method must be done for each round. Clueless will have several categories for players to choose from. Before the game begins, each team will get to choose 3 categories they wish to play, and the game will randomly choose the category for each round using the selections from all the teams. Some categories will include childhood games, music, sports, and technology. Limits. The game only has a few limits. If you're playing in verbal mode, players cannot say the clue words. If you're playing in drawing mode, then you can't spell out words. If a team does, then they will lose 3 points. So you really want to follow all the rules so that your team doesn't get penalized for your mistakes. Each round will also have a time limit. The time limits will be set at the beginning of each game, and it will be determined by all the teams. They can choose from either 2, 3, or 4 minutes for each round. Clueless is a simple family-friendly game to play that gets you up and laughing. The rules are simple and you don't have to be good at drawing to join the fun. Sometimes the worse people draw, the more fun it is because it makes the clues more challenging to guess. The more you play and win, the more you'll love this game. The game encourages teamwork and requires some time management and strategy skills. Please feel free to ask any questions or voice your concerns regarding the player interactions, objectives, rules,